The universe is the largest space we know of, but perhaps we don't actually know it, because science is revealing a terrifying possibility. The universe we live in might just be a layer of wrapping inside some colossal structure. Want to know what's behind it? Stay until the end. You might regret learning the answer. When we gaze at the night sky, the countless stars above aren't just tiny lights. Aside from a few nearby planets in our solar system, the rest are distant, unreachable worlds. The universe is unimaginably vast. The observable portion alone spans 93 billion light-years. Within this grand cosmic expanse, Earth and our solar system are mere specks of dust. Today, let's set off on a journey to explore this majestic and mysterious universe together. On this voyage, we'll traverse light-years, venture to far-off galaxies, witness the birth of nebulas, dive through black hole gravity fields, and reach the enigmatic edge of the cosmos. By the end, your view of the universe might be forever changed. First stop, the Sun. The Sun sits at the center of the solar system, a massive main-sequence star with a diameter of 1.39 million kilometers, making up 99.86% of the system's total mass. Its surface burns at 5,500 degrees Celsius, while the core blazes at a fiery 15 million degrees. It's mostly hydrogen and helium, producing energy via nuclear fusion, converting hydrogen into helium under extreme pressure, releasing tremendous amounts of light and heat. This energy sustains life on Earth. Next, Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. A rocky body scarred with craters, like our Moon. Due to its nearness to the Sun, daytime highs hit 427 degrees Celsius, while nighttime drops to minus 173 degrees Celsius. A day on Mercury equals 59 Earth days. Yet its orbit takes just 88 days to complete. Then, Venus. Often dubbed Earth's sister planet for its similar size and mass, Venus has a hostile environment. Its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere triggers a runaway greenhouse effect. Temperatures rise to 462 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead, making Venus the hottest planet in the solar system. It rotates very slowly, taking 243 Earth days for one spin, and rotates opposite to most other planets. Our home, Earth. Earth is the only known world that supports life, thanks to its atmosphere, temperature, and liquid water. Seen from space, Earth looks like a vivid blue marble, with nearly 70% of its surface covered by ocean. The blue seas, green lands, and white clouds paint a breathtaking portrait. Onward to Mars. The red planet gets its color from iron oxide, essentially rust, covering its surface. Though dry and cold now, scientists believe Mars once had liquid oceans, and possibly even primitive life. Martian nights in winter can fall to minus 120 degrees Celsius. Still, exploration continues, with dreams of future human colonies. Now, Jupiter. Jupiter is the solar system's largest planet, a gas giant mainly of hydrogen and helium, with no solid ground. It's 11 times Earth's diameter, and known for the Great Red Spot, a massive storm that's raged for at least 350 years, big enough to hold 3 Earths. Then, Saturn. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings, composed of ice and rock particles, stretching from 7,000 kilometers to 200,000 kilometers, though only tens of meters thick. Like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant, with a mass 95 times Earth's, and a size that could hold 730 Earths. Next up, Uranus. An ice giant made mostly of water, ammonia, and methane. Uranus spans 50,724 kilometers in diameter and is 14.5 times Earth's mass. Its standout trait is a 98-degree axial tilt, making it roll along its orbit nearly sideways. One Uranian year lasts 84 Earth years. And from space, it appears light blue, thanks to methane absorbing red light. Then comes Neptune, the farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune sits 4.5 billion kilometers away. Sunlight takes over 4 hours to reach it, and a full orbit takes 165 Earth years. Surface temperatures plunge to minus 214 degrees Celsius, making it one of the coldest places known. At one time, astronomers thought this was the solar system's edge. But improved observations revealed we barely left the planetary realm. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper belt, a wide ring full of icy bodies and dwarf planets, like Pluto and Haumea. Even farther out is the Oort cloud, a spherical shell of icy comets surrounding the solar system. It spans nearly 2 light-years across. Right now, Voyager 1, 24.5 billion kilometers from Earth, is heading toward this area, but it will take 30,000 years to reach the edge, leaving the Oort cloud. We officially exit the Sun's gravitational domain and enter interstellar space. Our first stop, Proxima Centauri, the closest star to Earth after the Sunday, April 22nd light-years away. A small red dwarf with 12.3% of the Sun's mass, and a surface heat of 3,000 K. Orbiting it is Proxima b, an Earth-like world in the habitable zone, where liquid water may exist. That makes it a strong candidate in the search for alien life. Nearby are Alpha Centauri A and B, together forming a triple star system with Proxima. This is the imagined home of the Trisolarans from the three-body problem. Further still, at 8.6 light-years away, we arrive at Sirius, the brightest star in our night sky. Sirius is a binary star system, with Sirius A, a blazing white main sequence star, and Sirius B, a dense white dwarf, once larger than Sirius A. Traveling 440 light-years from Earth, we arrive at the nearest star cluster, the Pleiades cluster, located in the constellation Taurus. The Pleiades contain over 1,000 stars, spanning a diameter of 13 light-years. In Chinese folklore, this cluster is believed to represent the 7 fairy maidens of the celestial palace. Continuing our voyage at 650 light-years away, we encounter a breathtaking planetary nebula, the Helix Nebula. The Helix Nebula resembles a giant eye gazing into the cosmos. Its bright core has earned it the nickname, the Eye of God. This nebula was formed when a star, much like our Sun, expelled its outer layers at the end of its life. Its diameter stretches about 2.5 light-years. We keep moving forward. At 1,350 light-years from Earth, we arrive at the magnificent Orion Nebula, one of the brightest and most famous nebulae in the night sky. Located just below Orion's belt, this vast and dynamic stellar nursery spans 24 light-years. It is classified as a diffuse nebula, a place where new stars are constantly being born, venturing further into space. At 1,500 light-years, we encounter the Horsehead Nebula. This dark nebula is one of the most recognizable features of the night sky, named for its distinctive shape resembling a horse's head. Also located in Orion, the Horsehead Nebula is made of dense gas and cosmic dust, seen only because it blocks the light from the bright nebulae behind it. Its diameter is about 3.5 light-years. Continuing our journey to 4,000 light-years away, we enter the Butterfly Nebula in the constellation Scorpius. This nebula earned its name because of its shape. Two symmetrical, wing-like clouds of gas and dust, vivid in color and intricate in structure. These wings are actually scorching hot gases, ejected by a dying star at its core, moving even farther. At 7,000 light-years, we arrive at the Eagle Nebula. Inside it lies the iconic pillars of creation. These towering columns of dense gas and dust stretch out like massive fingers pointing toward the cosmos, each spanning several light-years in length. Within these pillars, gravity pulls gas and dust together, birthing new stars. But where there is creation, there is also destruction. Astronomers have discovered that inside the pillars, about 20 stars have already reached the end of their life cycles. This suggests that the very structures we see today may have already been destroyed by powerful stellar winds and supernovae. Yet, due to the limits of light speed, the images we see from Earth are still snapshots of the past. As we continue traveling outward, we eventually reach 100,000 light-years from Earth. At this distance, we can finally witness the full grandeur of the Milky Way galaxy, a colossal city of stars spanning 160,000 light-years in diameter, harboring over 200 billion stars. At its core lies Sagittarius A*, a supermassive black hole with a mass 4.3 million times that of our Sun. Though Sagittarius A* itself is invisible, its gravitational pull dominates the structure of the entire galaxy. When it devours surrounding matter, a brilliant accretion disk forms, releasing intense radiation as particles spiral inward at incredible speeds. And so, our epic journey comes to an end. From the familiar solar system to the distant edges of the universe, we've witnessed nebulae, black holes, and cosmic clusters, the magnificent architecture of the cosmos. The universe is vast beyond imagination, and it humbles us to realize just how tiny Earth and humanity are in this endless expanse of space.